Imagine sleeping in a hotel, thinking your secrets end when you check out. Now imagine one small thing you threw away coming back to ruin your future. Sabrina believed life rewarded patience. If you worked hard, stayed loyal, and kept your head down, things would work out. That belief carried her through long mornings and aching hands as she cleaned rooms in a luxury hotel that didn't even know her name. She woke up before sunrise, tied her hair back, and pushed a cart through hallways filled with people who had everything she didn't. She had love, or at least she thought she did. Daniel, her boyfriend, promised marriage. Lucy, her best friend, promised loyalty. Those two promises were the only soft places in her hard life. Until the day both of them shattered. She was sent to clean room 306 earlier than usual. The hallway was quiet, the kind of quiet that makes every sound louder. As she rolled her cart closer, she heard laughter. Soft. Familiar. Lucy's laugh. Sabrina stopped walking. Her stomach tightened. Then she heard a man's voice. Deep, warm. Daniel. Her heart slammed against her chest. She knocked once. Nothing. Knocked again. Silence. With shaking hands, she used her master key. The door opened, and the truth hit her like a slap. Daniel and Lucy froze. Half-dressed. Guilty. The bed behind them said everything they didn't. Sabrina didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just stood there, watching 3 years of love collapse in 1 second. Then she turned around and walked out. That night, her phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Apologies. Excuses. By morning, Daniel sent one short message saying things were complicated and it was better to move on. No shame. No regret. Just escape. Something in Sabrina went cold. She went back to work different. Quieter. Sharper. She listened more than she spoke. Cleaners hear everything. People talk like no one is there. One evening, while emptying trash in a high-class suite, she noticed something strange. Used condoms, wrapped carefully, tied like they mattered. Days earlier, she had overheard guests talking about money rituals. About how some people believed power could be taken from anything that carried life. The thought scared her. She pushed it away. But pain has a way of opening doors you didn't know existed. Slowly, she began collecting what guests threw away. She told herself she was just surviving. Just taking what no one wanted. Then a man named Mr. Cole approached her behind the hotel. He knew her name. He knew what she had been collecting. He said powerful men paid good money for it. Fear burned through her, but fear had already become normal. When he placed cash in her hand, something inside her snapped. Money came fast after that. Guilt followed close behind. Sabrina told herself the world was cruel first. She was just learning its rules. She learned more than she wanted to. One night, she overheard 2 men arguing in a hotel room. One said his ritual failed. Everything in his life was falling apart. The other said power only worked when it came from men who had something to lose. That idea stuck. Sabrina realized something dangerous. She wasn't just collecting trash. She had access. And access is power. She followed one of those men one morning. Watched where he went. When she walked into his office and placed the package on his table, his face changed. Shock. Fear. Respect. She told him the truth. She worked where secrets were left behind. Where invisible people saw everything. He didn't chase her away. He listened. By the time she left, Sabrina felt something new. Control. Then came the big ask. Mr. Cole called her one afternoon. He promised a house. A car. A life without cleaning floors. All she had to do was bring one package from one of the most feared men in the city. That night, she walked into a club wearing confidence like armor. She wasn't the cleaner anymore. She blended in. She was noticed. By morning, she left quietly with what she came for. Then she did something colder. She called Daniel. She spoke softly. Forgiveness. Second chances. He fell for it easily. That night, history repeated itself, but this time Sabrina held the knife. When she handed everything to Mr. Cole, she didn't ask for money. She asked to join them. He warned her. No going back. No mercy. She didn't blink. Her old life disappeared fast. New house. New car. New respect. People whispered. Girls admired her. Mothers used her as an example. No one saw the cost. When she tried to walk away, Mr. Cole reminded her of the rules. Everything came with strings. She was sent back to work. A bigger hotel. Richer guests. Heavier secrets. And still, it wasn't enough. Sabrina wanted power that didn't fade. Power that bent people without words. So she went further. The spiritual man didn't lie to her. He told her the price clearly. If she wanted that kind of pull, she would give up the place where life begins. No children. No undo. She agreed without pause. After that, things changed fast. Men listened. Doors opened. Influence followed her everywhere. She opened businesses. Built a name. From the outside, she had won. Inside, something was missing. Years later, Sabrina stood alone in her big quiet house. No laughter. No family. No one she trusted. The power stayed. The money stayed. But love never came back. And that's the part no one talks about. She traded pain for control. Broke her chains by building new ones. Because the truth is, when you choose the shortcut, the road always collects its fee later. And it never takes cash. That's the story. Some people rise quietly. Others rise by stepping into shadows. The scary part is how normal it can start. And how expensive it ends. Wild Snip brings you stories they don't tell out loud. Stay sharp, stay curious. Subscribe for the next story.